In this video, I'll show you how to file a formation with the Utah Division of Corporations. First, go to Formations and Registrations and select the type of entity you want to register. Next, select the business entity type you need to file. This could be a corporation, LLC, partnership, or any other business entity. Next, you'll need to go through the filing flow that includes all the information required for the business to register per statute. This includes the official business classification, name availability reservation, filing details, registered agent and principal information, supporting documents, and signatures. While each filing is different and all entities have different requirements, we'll cover the basic process of what these steps would look like. The name availability search will require a user to enter the name of the business to see if it's distinguishable and available for use. If the user has previously made a name reservation, they would provide the release code that was given to them when they completed the application. Once the user has verified that their business name is available and acceptable, they can continue with the filing process. The filing details section generally includes a purpose statement, which is required for certain entities, such as corporations. The effective date section can be used to create a future effective date and time if the user needs a future effective date. If they don't need a future date, they can leave it blank. This section also includes a duration date entry, which simply gives the user the option to select a future expiration date if the entity will only exist for a limited amount of time. The principal office address is where the user will enter the physical and mailing address of the business. The business needs to be at a physical location and cannot use a P.O. box as a principal office address. They can, however, use a P.O. box for the mailing address. The next section is the registered agent information as required by UCA 16-17-203. The user can look up the agent using their first and last name, or they can create the agent information if they are not already listed in our database. The principal information section will differentiate between entities, but the process is basically the same. The user should enter whatever principal information they have, which should consist of the name and address of the principal as well as their title. Titles will also differentiate depending on entity type. In the additional documentation section, users can upload any additional records that need to be included with the filing, as required in the statute. This could be documents such as a company's operating agreement or their articles of incorporation. Next, we get to the signature section. In this section, the user certifies that they are authorized to submit the filing and that the information is true and accurate. They will also add the electronic signature of the principals, organizers, and other officers as required in the statute. Before proceeding to review, a user can request a certificate of existence or certified copy as part of the filing. Each document is an additional $12 and is optional. On the review page, the user can verify that all the information they've entered is correct and can go back to edit any mistakes or missing information. Once they've completed their review, they can add the filing to their shopping cart and select Checkout to go to the payment screen. Once checkout and payment have been completed, the user will be taken to the fulfillment screen, which confirms that the filing has been submitted. If there are no issues with the filing, the user will receive an email notification confirming that the filing has been accepted and completed.